Welcome back to Season 0, Episode 10 of 7 Days to Die. This is Irish Vampire, and as you may have noticed, I think I finally figured out how to raise my mic volume, which would have been great before last night's Horde. I took a break in between videos because I had to get a drink, I had to eat. Uh, it was crazy, guys. It was the worst. Um, so for those of you who weren't here for the last video, or I don't know, just so you're updated. I thought I killed all these bushes. Oh well. Anyways, uh, for those of you who need some reminding for whatever reason, last video was bonkers. It was. I don't even know how to explain it. I came downstairs in the middle of the night, putting up candles, and I still had a piece of meat on me. It was raw. It was sitting there. It was awful, smelling, and I wouldn't necessarily call what I got last night a horde, but it was maybe a very small horde. It thankfully wasn't the 7-day horde, which is coming up in the near future, guys. So no, that's a thing. uh, really wish I would have had these spikes up earlier, but no time like the present. I'm gonna have an opportunity to go deal with that again. What is with these bushes? I thought I got rid of them, but yeah, I'm gonna have an opportunity to go figure out my life as it pertains to that particular conundrum. Whatever. You know, I wouldn't be playing if I wasn't having fun. And I guess fun sometimes comes in unorthodox shapes and sizes. So we are putting all this down. We're going to go gather some wood a little bit later. This is a temporary inn. I'll probably seal it back off before, hopefully before nighttime. I don't really want it to be back here like this. I mean, it's a good alternative way out. I know I pronounced that very oddly. Um, Here's the deal. I'm going to make it funky to get in there. That's right. You heard it here first, boys. I'm going to make it funky. I don't even know what that means. Basically, I'm just going to make it so the zombies have to walk over the spikes to get back there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple frames in front of it so they won't really choose where to go in. They'll end up having to try to go through here, which, as you can see, is going to get them hit. So, good job. Good job, brain. We need wood. There's no other way to say that. There's no other way to do it. We need wood. During the horde, of course, I was freaking out. It didn't start off so bad. But jeez Louise. Some lady glitched through the door and I went from being sensed to being hunted. And that made all of the other zombies just like spaz in my general direction. It was a problem. It was a big problem. And so I ended up having to repair my little entry room there almost the entire night. No, that's a lie. The entire night. I recorded it all because I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. It was bad. When we were done, finally the morning came and I opened the door and I got beat up quite a bit as I moved back into the hall and then into the house, trying to avoid being hit further. It was bad, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I finally killed all of them. I went upstairs. I was still panicking. even remember it's got my blood going high. Like, it was a whole lot of excitement, and I hope you enjoyed it. Only on Irish Vampires channel. Just remember that. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I'm not a fan of taking on hordes, but when it happens like that, naturally, like I'm not trying to bring them in, I'm not trying to get killed, but for some reason it happens anyway. I don't even know if this will yield anything worthwhile. It's gonna take too long, screw it. But, yeah, like when it happens on its own, and just, you know, it happens, I'm all cool with having it happen. Sure, whatever. Let's do it, man. A little upset it happened in the middle of the night when I was planning on taking a break, and then just continuing recording. Look, it's like recording, but it's Swedish. I'm like, I gotta wait to get some stamina back so I can cut this one down. No, why have you done this to me? Alright, we've waited long enough. 14 seconds is clearly the length of time needed to regain our breath. Which, I mean, during the day, 3 seconds is a minute. So, 3.5 minutes, that's enough time to catch your breath. Not well, but it's enough time to catch your breath. Waiting for that stamina to creep up high enough that I can take another swing. Again, when your durability gets low, you'll notice down here, my durability is starting to get a little weak. Like, I could be wrong. Could easily be wrong. I don't even think there's facts supporting this. But I have noticed that when my durability gets a little bit lower, it seems like my axe and stuff start doing less damage. Again, maybe completely falsified from a random opinion. But that's how I feel. So anyway, we're upgrading this little in-house. Damn it, spike. Alright. I don't want to get hit by those stupid spikes anymore, so I'm going to put that over here. I'm going to stick one right there so that I can get in here, pick it back up, open it. Yeah. I definitely need to do something about that. Until I get the alternate entrance up, though. Or the true entrance, I guess. That's just something I'm going to have to deal with. Well, that was a problem, guys. Sorry about that. I'm probably going to talk about it at some point. And so since I'm probably going to cut out my entire upstairs track, I have allergies, so they're pretty bad. They lead to me needing to clear my throat a lot, and that's just unpleasant. Nobody wants to hear that. I don't want to hear it, but I gotta. Spikes. Wood log spike. Do about half that. And we're gonna put them here. Cool. So here is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna turn those into that. I'm gonna take those planks. I'm gonna turn like 25 frames. 25 frames, good. Take those frames, we'll stick them in here. Okay. 1, 2. Alright. that'll make it easier, because then I can just put something to go around. But what I want to do is take this out. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Did get that lined up, correct? Yeah. Alright, cool. The reason I'm doing it like this is so that I can match it up and put a slope on either side. Hopefully, that slope is going to make it so I can just walk down and use the hatches over here. Look, it'll make sense when I'm done, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. I am just blanking right now. Ramp. Ramp. That was over one too far. I only need 2. So, by doing it this way, take this. Get these all the way up to the second post. And then, should be able to take my ramps. And stick them on. Like so. Almost. There we go. Now. Because I think it actually has to attach to the top areas. So it just becomes a pain. Should take 4 to create a hatch. Go over here. I got another glitch, by the way. You notice that thing's not happy. Yeah, just wanted 1. Oops. Okay. So we'll take our hatch. There we go. We'll place that one like that. This one turn it around. So. Now, see when I go down, it should just go like that. So at night, I can hit E, and E should just stay. So if I try to walk through, it's going to go like that. Hopefully zombies won't feel the need to beat on my ramps now. Assuming they can even get up there, they shouldn't be able to. Like, the spider zombies will be able to, but hopefully they will be the exception. Alright. We're going to reinforce this one. And make those ladders again. I know of a couple people who do this. Not necessarily in this particular way, but I know of a couple people who do this. Cage, of course, being one. It works out pretty well. The problem I'm having here, though, is that I've never actually done this before. It makes sense. It does. But they usually use a long ramping system rather than a ladder system. I just don't want to have that problem. Because when you use the ramping system, the zombies can still get up there. I want them to be trying to attack the house. Of course, I'm going to put all kinds of spikes around the bottom of this and hopefully make it so they have a hard time getting to it in the first place. But I just don't want to have that particular problem. In theory, the spider zombie is the only reason I'll need these up. But you never know. I still think this car is going to be a problem. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, I think we're just going to turn this into a full day vid. because both the Horde last night and I've got to cut a bunch of this out because I was coughing up a storm. It's just not worth. It's just not worth making a weird vid. In fact, I may even cut out part of that. Couldn't figure out what I was trying to say. Maybe not. I don't know. Look. We'll see what happens during editing. It really comes down to how do I feel during editing time. Ow. Forgot those were there. That was quick. Okay, so now that we have our true entrance, if you will, there's no reason to have this one chilling. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to leave those up so it's hard for them to get in. Then I'm going to do this so that if I have to go out this way, I can open this door, grab these, jump up, and then hopefully just jump over the spikes. It's probably not going to work that way, but it's a good emergency exit if I need it. Plus, I can jump out these windows if I really need to. Like, there are options, and that's important. So, we only really want the spikes on the first level for right now. I don't have the metal to worry about anything else at the moment. I am going to go around the top here and just kind of make sure there's no way in. That could actually cause problems for me, these spikes like this, because sometimes the dogs and stuff are able to jump on top of the spikes, and so it's the first time for this, guys. That's all I'm saying. We may end up having to bail out of this house. However, I'm not going to count on that. Oh, there's zombies over there. Look at them. Like, hey, we're gonna come get you. Didn't I already raid that place? Can't remember. I think I did. Apparently I'm too far away to hit him. Hit him perfectly that time. Good. You knocked that out. Wait, are you a nurse? Yeah, alright. I'll help you get out. And, ooh, take your bandage. That's good, because I used quite a few last night. Upgrade that. Fix part of my wall. I've heard it said by many people, including Cage, who I got the idea from, that these spikes will pretty much never break. I have them nearly breaking all the damn time. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but, like, they are not as safe as some people are led to believe. That's all I'm saying. It could also be that I get gigantic hordes for no reason all the time. Could just be my heat map, I don't know. But I get huge hordes all the time with, like, cops coming through, and I'm just like... Cops are a problem, not just because they break stuff, by the way, because when they hit the spikes, when they finally do go, they do run, and they do their little exploding animation, which puts acid on everything, which is fine, except for it'll hit you indoors, even though there's a wall clearly stopping the acid damage, but it will still hit you inside, killing you sometimes, and it will damage everything in its immediate vicinity, which means that spikes get hit, apparently that particular spot in the wall is going to be really defended. It's completely good because I need to upgrade all these windows and stuff down here anyways. This entire first floor is completely unsafe. The other thing I need to do is I need to get this lip going around the building a bit better. The idea being that if I put a lip around the building, the spider zombies can't get up. So that's kind of great. One of the reasons I talked about in one of the previous videos that we were hanging out at the high school in Novice Gain on the open server map for KJ Grade. I mean, it'll be today for me, but it'll probably be like a week ago when I put this up. But one of the reasons that was great is because I had a little lip, decorative, of course, going around the entire top of the building. So all we had to do was block up where we put the ladder, and spider zombies couldn't get up the sides. So that was pretty cool. So it looks like we got the entire outside pretty well defended. How much wood do we have left? Okay, so let's try like a slab or something. Let's try wood. We're just looking for like a plank. Something simple. Hatch, lots of like shingles. I really don't want to use anything. I don't have to. So I'm trying to find something small to put in the... It doesn't look like it's going to work out though. So we'll just go back to frames. Frame. We'll just make this up. Hopefully we have plenty of time. Looks like we kind of do. So what we're going to do... I put the completely wrong thing there. Let's just take these wood frames and just put one out around the entire outside of the building. That'll keep the spiders zombies from being able to crawl up. We might have to make that little escape room a tiny bit taller so that I can go around the top with it, just to kind of fully protect everything. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's one higher than it should be. I just don't want the spider zombies to be able to get up here. I mean, I guess I could do this. It leaves it so it's open too much. I don't like it. Plus, the higher it is, the less likely we're going to have issues. Can't really do too much about this part yet, because it can't really get in there. Know what I mean? I don't know. We're not going to have enough to go all the way around, no matter what we do right now. Hopefully the frames will keep us safe enough. I mean, I'd love to upgrade them right now, but it's going to be hard enough just getting wood enough to get the frames up, let alone upgrade them. Of course, once I do have them upgraded, what I can do is I can step outside on my hatch and then go all the way around the building on that little ledge. So I'll be safe. I'm going to try to stop right at nightfall today, because this is a longer video and I am going to cut it at least a little bit. Yeah, this the second round of recording not going so well for me, guys. I apologize. This is probably going to be difficult to sit through. I did figure out how to make my microphone louder though, so well, now that you can hear me, I'm going to be dumb. Great job. Oh well. Oh well. That's all I gotta say about it. Something I did want to talk to you guys about though. Not that you guys will have a lot to say, although I'll be glad to take your advice into account. Again, right now, I think there's like 2 of you, maybe even just 1 who's actually watching. But if you are interested in seeing me do another series, I'm hoping to pick up another game soon. Recording-wise, I do have like Stranded Deep, and they just came out with this upgrade, and it added a little bit of content, but nothing I would really consider groundbreaking, or like it's going to add the entire game to the list of things you can play for hours on end. Like, this is great, but I don't know, I just feel like Stranded Deep right now just doesn't have enough content to really stay on the top boards, you know what I mean? So, I mean, even if I were to pick that one up, I don't know if it's necessarily a great game to do. Another great one that I could put up there is Civ Beyond Earth, which I don't know if that's actually a thing I can put up there. I'm going to have to actually read the end user license to make sure that's allowed. But I mean, if it turns out I can, it's not going to be an issue. I would love to put that up here. But the problem with that is I will end up thinking too much, and I am not a great Civ player in the first place. So you guys are just going to be watching me go, I guess we just click this button this time. I guess I just hit the button again. Like, that's it's gonna happen a lot if that's a game we put up here. I do have some older games like the 2013 Tomb Raider game, and of course I haven't really played that yet on this new machine, and I would love to, but I don't necessarily know if that's a game that is great for a current day YouTube stream. You know what I mean? It's old is what it comes to. It being old is an older game, which means there's hundreds of Let's Plays out there probably. I'm not the authority on Let's Plays. I mean, I can't really say one way or the other for certain, but I'm guessing there's a ridiculous amount of them. And most of them are probably going to be better than mine, which I don't have a problem with. However, if I start playing it and you guys are just going, dude, I could go watch this anywhere, why are we doing this? You could be playing a different game, blah, 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 blah. Like, you know what I mean? Do you get what I'm getting at here? As much as I would enjoy playing the game, if you guys aren't going to enjoy watching it, there's no point on me making a video. Because these things take forever. Like, for a 20-minute video, it takes 20 minutes of recording, then 20 minutes of rendering, and then probably 20 minutes of actual uploading. Like, it can be kind of wonky, which is not a problem. I mean, for 20 minutes of a video, if you guys actually enjoy watching it, like, that's great, sure. Like 7 Days to Die, I know that there's fans out there of the game, and, well, I might not have them, at least not yet. Like, they're there. They will come watch the game. For something like Tomb Raider, again, we run into the issue where it's a storyline game. It might be interesting, you might want to see it, but once we hit the end of the game, like, that's the end of the story. I'm not going to do, like, achievement hunting. I know some people like doing that, and it's a viable option, I'm not going to lie, but it's just not my style. I'm doing it in Arkham City right now, just because I want to see, mostly the Riddler stuff. Mostly just because I want to see Riddler get caught. That's something I enjoy doing. I don't even know if that's a thing that happens. Plus, I enjoy the character models. So, you know, it's just fun for me. But I think that's the only game I've actually had a good time hunting through stuff for. Makes sense? Of course, when Arkham Knight comes out, assuming I have the money to pick up the game, I will gladly record that for you guys. Again, assuming the end user allows for it. Shouldn't be a problem, I'm thinking. But you gotta make sure of that legal stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I will love streaming that one here. Again, though, we run into the problem of the fact that it's a game that it has a story. Again, I love games with a story, but for replay value, not so much. It's one of the reasons I like games like Rimworld and Civ and, of course, 7 Days. No matter how many times you play the game, it's going to be a different game every time. I'm kind of on people's side with it, like, after you find a way that works. Like, this is boring. Like, you guys are probably just going, this is the most boring thing ever right now. But, you know, I mean, it's gotta happen. Plus, after last night? Are you kidding me? This has gotta happen. This has gotta take priority. However, what this does mean, we're almost to our garden. Oh, we got some people coming in. People, zombies. Take out that spider zombie. Yeah, I guess we'll see how well our spike defense works. All I'm saying is she is standing there for a long time just beating on that thing. See, that's what I'm worried about. I hear things breaking. That's, again though, why we did the 50% durability. It'd be cheap to take it away now. I'm just gonna keep repairing, upgrading these. Try to get back around to the entrance. So I can pull up the hatches and you'll see what she's breaking, hopefully in time to stop her from getting in. How much wood do I have left? Jeez. Well, it seems like this is working out. Getting real close to nighttime. Obviously, we're gonna beat it. Okay, that's up. So now we gotta beat our way into this door. Yeah, see, these are some of the windows that take an eternity to get them. The other thing I need to do is pull people up here. An eternity later getting through this. So, taking out a couple of frames. Throw these down here. I should never have zombies trying to get through this, so this should be super safe. But you never can tell. What you think is safe is not necessarily safe. That's what we want right there. Oh, it's because I didn't upgrade this. Okay, fine. So we're going to upgrade this second point. So the stupid door will go on. And there we go. We got a nice, decent way into that place now. Put some stank on it. Nothing can really get in this high. So what it's gonna test is the lower level problem, lower level issues and durability and all that. So, this is nighttime now. You know what? We're gonna do one more quick thing, but then I'm gonna sign off, and it'll be it. I'm going to get these going, head upstairs, and that'll be the end of episode 10, season 0, guys.